Yo guys, it is Razer and welcome back to another video. So today for you guys, I'm doing a news video on the recently announced Call of Duty Black Ops 4 comics and World War II DLC3 leaked information. And if you are looking forward to BO4 or World War II Zombies DLC3, let me know by dropping a like and leaving a comment down below on which one you are most looking forward to. And without further ado guys, let's get into the video. So, what you guys are looking at on the screen right now is actually a brand new comic book cover for the new series of the Call of Duty Zombies comic, written by JASON Blundell and Craig Houston. But what you can't see until I zoom in right here is that Shaw in the background, one of our new characters in Voyager Despair and 9, is actually holding a staff. Maybe this comic book loading screen has been announced too early. Maybe Dark Horse Comics weren't meant to announce this right now, but as you can see, we've got Bruno in the front and we've definitely got Shaw in the background holding a staff. So what does this mean for Black Ops 4 guys? Let's get into that. Guys, so it could mean one or two things for Black Ops 4. Number one, it could mean that the staffs are returning in Black Ops 4. They could be new staffs, they could be returning staffs, but from looking at this, it looks like they're going to be brand new style staffs, and we don't know whether they're going to be in 9 or whether they're going to be in Voyage. The Call of Duty Zombies comic loading screen that you've just seen is actually based in Morocco in 1910, which is obviously a prequel to the Titanic map. So this obviously makes us believe that 9 in the chronological order of the story comes after Voyage of Despair. So maybe guys, that will mean that we've got staffs in either Voyage of Despair or 9. So instead of the new staffs being in 9, there's another option. The staffs that we see that are going to be used in the Call of Duty Zombies comic following our new cast could actually be only used in the comic. Like we saw in the Transit Crew comic, they picked up the Chronorium. Did we see the Chronorium? We didn't see it till the Horizon track. So maybe these staffs, we're going to be using them at some point, but maybe we're going to be using different versions in 9, and then we're going to get these versions either later on down the DLC or at some point in the game. This obviously shows us as well that Black Ops 4 Zombies is going to be based around the 1910. Furthest back we've ever had is World War II. So now for you guys, I'm going to read the description of the comic that has been released on Dark Horse Comics and also leaked. Meet the brand new cast of characters from this year's Call of Duty Zombies offering in this prequel. The year is 1910, the place is Morocco, and there is a job that needs doing. The man to do it? A commanding officer in the French Foreign Legion. The prize? An artifact of unspeakable power. The price? More than he bargained for. As we can see guys from the front of the comic, we can actually see Bruno, and we know this is Bruno because as I just said a moment ago, he's a commanding officer in the French Foreign Legion. We can see Bruno punching a person with Shaw standing behind with a previous mentioned staff. But yeah, we can see Bruno on the front cover hitting a guy. We can obviously kind of see the background and we can see the French flag, which is strange because Morocco is in Africa, but you never know. It's Craig Houston and JASON Blundell. They can take the story wherever they want to. They can go down this route. They can twist history. We think it is set in Morocco, but maybe part of the comic is actually set somewhere in France, or maybe it's something to do with the French Revolution. We never know. As this is releasing in September, guys, I think we're going to have another 5 different comics after this comic. Like similarly we did with the Transit Crew. We had 6 Transit comics and we're going to have 6 comics for the brand new characters, which are going to support us throughout the DLC season of Black Ops 4. I think they are actually going to be giving us a comic or 2 roughly around each DLC to maybe fill in the gaps of questions that we have between the DLC. So for example, there might be a question that we feel has been unanswered between 9 and Voyage of Despair, and then this first comic will actually give us the events between 9 and Voyage of Despair, or between Voyage and Despair and 9, which is probably the way round that the maps come. So I think they're going to be doing this throughout the season just to fill in the gaps. As Jason has already said, that he likes to use his comics to kind of fill out the blank areas of the story that have not been covered. So without further ado guys, let's get on to the World War II Zombies DLC3 information and leaks. Hey guys, so at the time of recording, which is the 21st of June at 2 PM UK time, we have still not had a Zombies trailer for World War II DLC3, which is coming out in this point next Tuesday, which is a bit strange guys, so I'm probably expecting a trailer either tonight or they're going to leave it until Monday night, which would be a bit of a sham to be honest. We have had a multiplayer trailer, but this multiplayer trailer for World War II DLC3 didn't actually have any zombies in it. So I am expecting a trailer, which Cameron Dayton has confirmed on Twitter. I'll put that screenshot up for you now. So hopefully we get that tonight. So what Cameron Dayton said to the backlash that we had no trailer on Tuesday was this. I'll put it up on screen for you guys now. Don't worry Slayers, we wanted you to have your own trailer and the tortured path is going to blow your minds into tiny trembling pieces. In the meantime, grab a blunderbuss, hit the front lines with a fully charged Electrostrals on the house. So also guys, you can see that we're actually getting a week in Zombies where we get a blunderbuss as a starting weapon, we get fully charged meters at the start of the match, and also a few other changes that I wanted to go through with you guys. So in World War II Zombies now, which is really strange because I don't know why they've done this, they've changed Pack-a-Punch from 5,000 jolts to 2,000 jolts, and they've changed the refill for your ammo from 4,000 jolts to 1,000 jolts. This is really cool guys, I think it's really good, and maybe it hints to us that a double Pack-a-Punch is going to be coming in DLC 3, so that there is a significant price change from regular pack to double pack. It's also really good for the guys who still need to complete the challenges in completing the Easter eggs in under a certain amount of jolts. Like Cameron said, get out there and start killing. I'm going to go on to the actual images that have been leaked for World War II DLC 3 for the trophies. The image I've got for you guys on screen now, I actually made with the trophy icons coming from psntrophies.com. In the top left hand corner, you can see the Barbarossa sword being made, and this is for the trophy I Have the Power, which is Assemble Barbarossa sword, which from this we can see we are actually going to be using Barbarossa sword in DLC 3. As you can see guys, the one in the top right hand corner is the icon for I'll Be Home for Christmas, which is in the tortured path, escape from beneath the ice. To me guys, this looks like kind of a Leia-esque, Darker Shore-esque type of pool of blood, which maybe we'll have to fill up or do something in there to get to the next island. I think this is going to be Barbarossa's lair. I think we're going to be retrieving something here before going to the next place, and obviously this is some sort of cave hidden underneath the ice, which beneath the ice is, if you didn't know, it is one of the 3 sections of the map. People were speculating that we're going to have 3 different maps in this map pack, but no, we're having one map, but it will be separated into 3 different sections. So the bottom left hand trophy guys is Überlurker, which is finding and shooting KLAUS. So as you can see guys, this is the exact same pose that KLAUS made in the final Reich. So maybe KLAUS is going to be appearing from flames, or Barbarossa is going to be resurrecting KLAUS, something like that. From what we saw in the final Reich, he seemed to be possessed by Barbarossa's power, so maybe we're going to be continuing that story in this map. And the last trophy icon that we've got in the bottom right hand side of the screen is for the trophy David Meet Goliath. And as you can see guys, this boss is pretty huge. The Guardian is pretty huge. Beating him solo, I don't think is going to be an easy task, but I digress. This is the boss guys, as you can see, he has a club sort of weapon on his right arm. You can't see what's happened on his left arm, but you can see he's kind of got a little crystal, which may be the Rabenherz crystal, around his belt, and this is probably going to be the final boss, and we're probably going to be defeating him in DLC 3, the Tortured Path. There's 2 more trophy icons that I want you guys to pay attention to, and this one is Seasick, and it's successfully escaping from across the depths. So again, for you guys, I'm going to put up a little bit of gameplay of Revelations. This is going to be a Revelation style map. we're going to have 3 areas. We're going to have the area that you saw beneath the ice with the pool of blood, Barbarossa's lair. We're going to be having an area on a ship, and we're also going to be having an area by a windmill, which I'll put up the trophy icon for that now. So we're going to be having a ship, probably leading to some sort of ice map, which then probably will get up from underneath the ice and be in the storm, which is the other trophy, which is successfully escape into the storm. And we're going to be in a stormed area with a windmill. Shout out to my boy Sets BK1 for securing the keys about the windmill. He's been teasing it over Twitter for the past week. But yeah, guys, we're going to be having a ship. We're going to be having this really, really cool, creepy underground layer. And then we're going to be having this really, really stormy, windy windmill area, guys. So that's probably what the map's going to be like. I'm going to put on a little bit of gameplay now on Revelation, showing you guys maybe some sort of transportation systems that could be used in this map. Thank you guys for watching. I have been Razer Stealth. If you've liked any of the information in this video about BO4 or the World War II DLC3 or any speculation, I want you to go down there, leave a like and say what you liked in the video. I'll see you guys in the next video.